Our sponsors: The Finkley Experience, an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education, in which prepares high school students for college. For more information, visit their website at thefinkleyexperience.com. Father to Father Incorporated, a nonprofit organization that strengthens families through father engagement, with a goal to help men in our communities to be great dads. For more information, visit their website, fathertofatherinc.org. ABLAZE Entertainment. The goal of ABLAZE is to take emerging artists and develop them to the next level of their career. For more information, visit their website at ablazeentertainment.net. Thank you.
Hey everybody, this is Bashir Hogue. I am your TV host on the Culture List, and you are watching the Michael Finkley Show.
Hello everybody, it's Finkley from the Finkley Experience. We're an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education. So we assist students with their college and career endeavors. We train school administrators on the state of first-generation students. And also, we partner with colleges and universities to assist with their first-generation population for easy transition from high school to college. So if you're looking for a presenter or a speaker that presents on these topics and so much more, visit our website at thefinkleyexperience.com and learn about all that we do. We're looking forward to working with you. On the next Michael Finkley, the founder of the nonprofit A Girl Like Me Incorporated, Tyra Moore is in the building. She tells us how she impacts women's lives every day. Next Finkley.
There's a new familiar face this time. Say hello to the new daytime. See it everywhere you go. New and the greatest show. It's no other than the Michael Finkley Show. There is no other. He's like no other. I'm so glad that someone resonates with me. Come celebrate with me. Let's tune into
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now y'all, my next guest, she is the founder of A Girl Like Me Incorporated, a non-profit organization. She is Tyra Moore. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am super, uber, duper fantastic.
That's amazing.
How are you?
I'm feeling good. I'm blessed. I'm happy and just so excited to be here.
Awesomeness. Thank you so much again for reaching out to us and seeing the email that you sent my team and I. You have an incredible story and you're on this incredible mission of helping others, right? Because someone did it for you and this is your way of paying it forward. So thank you so much. So let's talk about this nonprofit organization, right? Girl Like Me Inc. What is this about?
So, A Girl Like Me Inc. is a nonprofit organization that helps girls, teens, teen and young moms up to the age of 25. We provide free diapers, wipes, resources, feminine products, baby clothes, clothes for the moms, clothes for the whole family. And every Saturday, I run a mentoring program for girls, teens, and teen moms 11 to 17. Yes.
That is amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Giving back, mentoring, advising, counseling. I love it, especially within that age bracket because they're going through a lot of different changes. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but having the proper guidance is so needed. Fantastic. And kudos to you. How long have you been doing this?
So last Friday, it marks 3 years.
Whoa. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
3 years. Wow, that is amazing. And because of your organization, a lot of times when we start our organizations, they're a mirror of us. So there's a background story to this of why this organization exists today. So let's go back a little bit. We'll come back to the organization. So let's go back. Age 14, 2007. What was going on during this time?
So I was going through a lot. My family was going through a lot. My mom was helping my grandma with dementia. She was between back households, so she was back and forth. And I was just feeling good about myself, doing things. Met a boy. He was the first one that told me, like, I was pretty. He liked me. And my first time having sex with him, I got pregnant.
Wow.
Yes.
So it only takes one time.
Yes, yes. And no one knew I was pregnant. I was too scared to tell my mom. I grew up in a strict household. I thought I was gonna get my butt whooped. So didn't tell her, and people didn't know I was pregnant because I was a bigger girl. So people just assumed I was fat. So I didn't tell anyone. So what happened was I ended up going to my sister on my father's side house to spend a weekend with her. And she looked at me when I came over. She was like, girl, you was pregnant. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Laying it on. She was like, yes, you are. So she took me to the doctor under her sister's name because she has a lot of sisters. And when they checked me, I was at 36 weeks. They, yes, they didn't know the sex. They couldn't tell me the sex. And I never had no prenatal care, no nothing. So my mom, she told my mom.
Did you know that you were pregnant?
Yes.
Okay.
I was scared.
All right.
Yes.
You knew. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes. So she ended up, after finding out all the information, she told my mom, of course. I didn't know that she told her, but my mom, she came and picked me up. She was sad. She was angry. She was mad. But Tuesday, she found out. Thursday night, going into Friday morning, and that same week, I gave birth. Yes. Yes.
Wow. What type of emotions, feelings were you feeling to the point of my mama knows now, and now I have this little person that's looking at me?
Yes, I was like really shocked. I couldn't believe it. And I was in labor the whole Thursday, like just cramps. Like I didn't have any medicine. So I had her naturally as a 14-year-old, and we didn't even find out she was a girl until she came out. And I just remember my mom in the corner loud crying and calling people. And when we got released from the hospital to my grandmother's house, it was stuff lined up from the stairs. We couldn't even get in the house. It was so much. People came through. They really came through, and it lasted for about 2 years for my daughter.
Whoa. Whoa, that's a blessing because many people don't get that treatment. That's number one. How was that? How was that feeling for you? Like, oh my gosh, I did this thing that I hid so long, but now everyone's embracing me.
Yes, it was a great feeling. I wasn't expecting that because like girls on my block, I used to get bullied when I was little. I used to get bullied at school and things like that. So I just knew once I came out to the community and they see me with this baby, they was gonna be throwing stuff at me and talking about me and everything. No, the whole community, family and friends, they came through. Like they were supportive. And I just couldn't believe it. And at 14 years old, I was just looking at my baby and I was like, one day I'm gonna pay it for her. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I am going to help girls like me and help young moms. I didn't know what the plan was, but I was going to do something.
Yeah, I love that. Again, paying it forward. How is your little girl today?
She's great. She's 15 years old. She's different from me. She is so kind. She is so sweet, and she loved the mess out of her mom. She was a little kid. She ain't know I was a teenager. She just knew she had a mom that loved her.
Exactly. Yeah. Love. I love that. Love, right? And with your organization, where do you see your organization going in the future? Because you're doing some great work.
My name is Marcus Brandon. You might have seen me as Diedrich on Mayor of Kingstown, and I'm right here sitting with you on the Michael Finkley Show.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Father to Father.
The mission of Father to Father Charleston, South Carolina is to help fathers in the Low Country area of South Carolina to be a positive and consistent presence in their children's lives. Father to Father provides community-based programs and support groups for fathers free of charge. They also help fathers connect to other resources they need so they can meet their responsibilities and secure their parental rights. Father to Father offers job coaching and employment connections that benefit fathers. Father to Father is a resource for local organizations that want to provide family support and father-friendly services. If this program is a fit for you, visit our location in North Charleston, South Carolina, and meet our friendly staff here to help and assist. Or visit our website at fathertofatherinc.org. Hey, did you get your merch yet? Your Michael Finkley merch. Visit our website, michaelfinkleyshow.com, and click Finkley Store. You won't be disappointed, I'm telling you. On the next Michael Finkley, we have R&B artist Twice with us as she talks about her brand new album and her collaborations with Neo and Tiffany Evans. Truly, she is twice as nice. Next Finkley. And so I must ask, you have this awesome support system, this community behind you. How important was that for you? Because again, many people don't have that.
It was very important for me because I did have times where I feel in a dark hole, wanted to commit suicide, still was feeling like, I made the wrong decision. My life was over because I would hear from people close to me saying that, even though the community and everything was helping me with material things, it was like, it was my baby. Of course, I had to take care of my baby. My mama made sure I took care of my baby, myself, me. And it was like, even though I had that going on, it made me stronger. I already wanted to, do my goals, accomplish them, and finish school and all that. But now I knew I had to go harder. And that's what I did. I went harder. Yes.
I got you. I know that it's still, with the support, it felt great. It felt awesome. But did you still feel at times that you were alone sometimes? I'm young and I have this little girl with me now. She's calling me mama, like me. She's calling me mommy. So what were those times like? You're going into school, you're having to work, but still take care of this child.
So with that, I didn't finish school with my friends. I ended up doing a homeschool. And, I felt like isolated from the world because my friends, I couldn't go out with them. I couldn't go to their houses. I couldn't go to the dance, to the proms and things like that. I really wanted to, but I'm like, okay, I have to take care of my child. I know it was times when I wanted to go to the state fair and all that. Nope, I got to take care of a baby. So it's like, no, all I could focus on was finally turning 18, still thinking about that so I can get my first job and provide for my baby.
Yeah. You stayed and you weathered through it, and look at you today, and you're paying it forward. In your organization, are you finding young women that was once in your position?
So how that even got started, my husband, now he's my husband. In 2012, I met him. So I actually was a young mom as well. That's why I help young moms. So once I met him and we got together, we had our first child at me turning 21 turning 22, and then our last child 22 turning 23. So I have two kids that's a year apart. So once I met him, I told him what I wanted to do. Of course, we were trying to make our life good for our children. We were living in separate households. He was still living with his mom, but we worked. We did what we had to do, go to school. We had some few bumps and bruises throughout the years, but he stayed by my side with knowing what I wanted to do. And it's just like, it's amazing. I get chills because we had like a rough patch. And I went to this church with my sister on my dad's side. And I remember the preacher, like praying for me and, saying everything is going to be okay and everything. And fast forward today, this same preacher, he don't even realize that I was the person that he was helping. He helped me again. He gave me a home to run a Girl Like Me services out of for free. So I'm like, I believe in that. Like, it brings me chills to think about, like, when I was down in this rough patch, you helped me. Now you're helping me again. And he didn't even realize. I had to tell him this story. Like, I came to you, you prayed for me, and it was on an Easter Sunday, and you're giving me this house now? Like, wow. Yeah.
Full circle. Full circle moments. I love that. And with your organization, where do you see your organization going in the future? Because you're doing some great work.
So in the future, my plan is to have like hubs everywhere where moms can come every 2 weeks to get free feminine products, free baby items, anything that they need that we can provide, like household items, clothing. I want to have like free, it would be like a free store every 2 weeks they can come to. And then my big goal, I want to say, is to have like apartments everywhere so I can house young girls and teens, teen moms, young moms, and there they can work there. They can work in the kitchen. They can do housekeeping. We would provide like a daycare center downstairs. We have like a resume writing class, trade, an interview closet, and we would build them up so when they get ready for the real world, they'll be okay with leaving their children there and getting jobs outside. And we would help them get vehicles, do everything we got to do to build them up.
Oh my gosh. Someone watching, please sponsor her, please. So this could happen because again, it's so needed. It's so needed. It's very rare in this day and time where you see people wanting to lend a helping hand. And so when
Yes.
it happens, we have to act on it. Definitely. Season 5 for us here at the Michael Finkley Show is our biggest dream season. And so what is that next? You're living in your dream now. What does that next biggest dream look like? Because I see this going nationally. That's just me. What is your next biggest dream?
To be nationally, to be everywhere. I would love to be everywhere. And I know I will be going down to Alabama soon. We have family housing and property. So I will be having a Girl Like Me Inc. down in Alabama. But the goal is to just be an outreach, be a person, an open door for girls to finally come out, which they do. Like I have girls and moms come out, like, they ready to tell their story because they see I've been out. They've seen me on the news. They see me doing all these interviews. And I'm raw with it. I tell the truth. I tell everything that goes on with me, what things I went through, and we build a sisterhood. And I like to do a lot of volunteering, and I would like to make a Girl Like Me Inc. into like a little sorority of volunteers. It'd be a group of women, and people need volunteers. I can send them there to volunteer. So yes.
Let's go. Keep dreaming. Because I promise you, and keep manifesting it. Save all the time, save daily, when and if you can, because again, it is going to happen. It is definitely going to happen. How can the Fink Fam find out more about this amazing organization or even donate?
Okay, so you can visit us on our website. That's www.girllikemeinc.org. We have a lot of information on there. We have different links you can click on to donate, to volunteer. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at A Girl Like Me Inc. And we also have a LinkedIn page at A Girl Like Me Inc. as well.
Okay, you heard it here, Fink Fam. All the information is in the description below. Please go find out more about the organization. If you can, give time, donate, tell others, because again, we need it in the time we live in. Tyra, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Back in a moment.
Hey, this is Nelson Estevez, aka Alonzo from Tyler Perry's The Oval, and you're now watching the Michael Finkley Show.
Hey Fink Fam, it's your favorite host, Michael Finkley, and you can listen to us on CTR Media Network. Go listen in.
To the point where you're discouraged and you feel all alone. Because trust me, you're not alone. All of us deal with some adversity in life. All of us deal with challenges. All of us deal with pain. But you have to be the person to tell the story of how the storm went and how you made it out. Somebody got to be the person. And you can be that person. But you have to build yourself and build your resilience, build your mental toughness, build your positive mental attitude, and take the storm on. Take the challenges on. Don't be the person who feel alone and feel like you left out because you're going through a lot. All of us go through a lot. All of us go through the storms. But I need you to be strong and be the person who tell the story of how you made it out. Somebody need that story. Somebody need that motivation because it's somebody else who going through a storm as well. It's somebody else who going through trouble as well, who need to hear how you made it out, who need to know how you built yourself up to make it out of these storms, who need to know how you got that mindset so when things happen, it's not phasing you. It took me a long time to get this positive mental toughness mindset. It didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of practice. It took a lot of repetitive affirmations. It took a lot of days where I went through the storms and I consistently stayed stuck to my core values and beliefs. It took a lot of work. But at the end of the day, now I can speak on, I remember when I was negative. I remember when I was depressed. I remember when I was suicidal. I remember when I didn't have it all together. And I remember when things wasn't coming apart, when things wasn't falling apart for me. I remember all those times. But now I can speak on it now because I built it. And you have to build yourself to that. You have to build and work on yourself consistently to be able to make out the storm and be able to tell your story. Don't let your story go to waste. Don't be the person who got stuck in the storm and who didn't make it out. Don't be the person who had failed at the challenge and gave up. Be the person who made it through the storm, and now today you can tell your story of how you made it through that storm, and you can help somebody else make it through their storms as well.
Hey guys, it's your girl Rama Montakabi, aka Peaches, on the hit show BMF on Stars, and you are watching the Michael Finkley Show.
On the next Michael Finkley, we have R&B artist Twice with us as she talks about her brand new album and her collaborations with Neo and Tiffany Evans. Truly, she is twice as nice. Next Finkley.